How are you doing today? My name is Jeremy Powers. Today I'll be instructing you on a few things about CPR in my informative speech. The main things I would like to get across today are how to do CPR, when CPR is important, and some of the benefits of knowing and how to perform CPR. What if I told you that there was one thing, if you knew it, that you could change lives, affect many, have an impact on countless lives? That one thing is CPR. Who knew that in high school, when I learned it, that it was foreshadowing what I'll be in my future, a healthcare professional and provider. I learned CPR for the first time, I believe, sophomore year in high school. I learned it to become a lifeguard. I was a lifeguard for 4 years. Fortunately, I never had to use my skills, but it made us all feel safer that we all knew how to do it. So, let's see. I'm sure we've all seen CPR before, countless movies. One that always comes to mind that I've seen before is The Sandlot, when Squibbs hops off the diving board and acts like he drowned so he'd be given mouth-to-mouth by the pretty lifeguard. Now, mouth-to-mouth is not needed anymore in CPR. In fact, the American Heart Association states that chest compression only CPR is just as beneficial as chest compressions with mouth-to-mouth. So that has been taken out of there. In fact, many things change each year about CPR. That's one of the reasons why you need to continue with your education on it, because it changes many times, to tweak it and to make it better. Now, one thing I would like to talk about now is when to recognize when CPR is needed. If you're ever around anyone and you see them fall unconscious, or you walk up on somebody, that's my dog drinking water, I'm sorry. If you ever walk up on somebody, Kelsey, will you stop her from drinking water? If you ever walk up on somebody who is unconscious or seems to need CPR, the first thing you need to do is shake the person to see if they are awake or conscious. So you can give them a good sternal rub, and if there's no response, quickly check for a pulse. If you don't feel a pulse, the next thing that you need to do is immediately call 911 and start CPR. You never want to just start performing CPR on someone, because what if they're just sleeping and you start compressions on their chest? One, that'd be really embarrassing and harmful to an individual. The American Heart Association did a study and found that only 1/3 of people who needed CPR actually received it. So it's a good thing as not only to know how to do it and when to use it, because it's not getting used as much as it should be. So what I would like to do is quickly demonstrate how to properly perform CPR. The first thing, like I've already said, what you like to do is first shake your patient. Ma'am, are you okay? Ma'am, no response, immediately check for a pulse. You can either use the carotid artery or the femoral on the wrist. No pulse, so I immediately know CPR is needed. You want to put your right palm on the sternum of the individual and cup it with your left palm, interlacing your fingers. And to perform a proper chest compression, you want to push down with not only your arms, because if you just use your arms, you get very tired very fast. You're not going to be able to do it long. You want to use your whole upper body. You want to make sure that once you push down, you come up all the way so the chest has full recoil, and so that creates good circulation within the heart. The rate at which you would like to perform these is recommended at 100 compressions a minute. How I do that is I sing a song in my head. staying alive. So every time, every beat, you sing that song. So it's staying alive, staying alive. So if you sing that over and over again, you can actually keep up with your rate of 100 chest compressions a minute. They recommend that you perform that 2 minutes at a time, and for every 2 minutes you can recheck a pulse to see if they have regained one or not. But you always want to continue CPR until there's more definitive care there, as medics or a doctor, something like that. So never quit CPR once you have started. That concludes my speech. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Jeremy Powers. This is my informative speech on CPR. I have given you the proper tools you need to perform CPR and save someone's life. So from this speech, I hope you took out good instructions on CPR, why it's important, and the importance of continuing education, because the medical field is secular and it's always changing. For that, thank you.